The Herero and Nama people of Namibia have been victimized for centuries, starting with the German colonization of the area in 1904. After much bargaining between the German and Namibian governments, with no direct representation from the Herero and Nama, 7 UN special rapporteurs released a letter to both governments condemning the violation of the Herero and Nama's rights. The letter described Germany's responsibility for the mass murder of tens of thousands of Herero and Nama people, and demanded that reparations be given directly to the Herero and Nama rather than the Namibian government. It has been over 100 years since these acts of violence occurred, and the descendants of the victims of these tragedies still suffer through poverty, inequalities, and other forms of discrimination today. The UN rapporteurs expressed their grave concerns about the violation of international law that was taking place and urged Germany to acknowledge its responsibility for the atrocities in Namibia by paying reparations to the Herero and Nama. The 1.1 billion euros that was proposed to be paid to the Namibian government would finance development projects, but it is deemed inadequate for the level of damage and suffering that was caused by the German colonialists. Karina Thor, an expert in international law and advisor to the Namibian lawyers, stated in the Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung that a new negotiation process should take place and be transparent in order to adhere to legal minimum standards, allowing justice to be served. The chair of the Nama Traditional Leaders Association, J. Johannes Isaac, told The Guardian that he believes reparations would bring back dignity and self-worth to the Nama people, allowing them to gain access to resources and education in Namibia. The UN rapporteurs demanded a response within 60 days, during which their letter would remain confidential. The German government answered and asked for an extension, while the Namibian government has not responded. With the situation still in a state of flux and uncertainty, it is up to Germany to acknowledge its obligation to the Herero and Nama people of Namibia and take action to provide reparations for crimes committed over a century ago. The fate of the Herero and Nama people and their fight for justice is one that continues to bring attention